Let me see. Hope we have some people here on board. I'm live. You don't know that your conversation is going to be coming up here. Hello, my people. Hello. What? Okay. All right. Thank you. Hello, my people. Hello, hello. I'm sorry, guys. I said I was going to come in. Hold on. Let me turn off this light. Are we better like this? Oh, I think with the light is better. Yeah, I think we're better with the lights. Hello, my people. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so sorry. I came in so late. I'm sorry, guys. I said I was going to come in 5 minutes later. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Hello, 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 my people. I beg you can help me share. Make you help me share. Fast so that other people can know that we are here now. Because I know so many people who don't they come here since. A lot of people probably be coming already, checking us out to know if you are here. Join us on YouTube. On YouTube. Hello, my people. Hello. Thank you for the thumbs up. Where is my thumbs up, guys? If you are just coming in, please give me my thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. I feel like I'm a little bit stressed out after talking too much. So much today. Not so much. Yeah. Hello, hello. Good evening, my beautiful baby. Good evening to you too, my lady Tina. Good evening to you too. Good evening, good evening. My thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. We are not going to be long here today. We're not going to stay at all. I mean, time don't go. Yeah, because we spend a lot of time for Facebook, so we're just going to cut this sharp. Congratulations, my darling sister VMB. Thank you. Congratulations to me, to each and every one of us. I am an officially godmother of a grandchild. You understand? Yes. I am a grandma, officially grandma, and officially grandmother. Thank you for each and every one of you here tonight. Thank you. God bless you. Yes, so we are celebrating online, and then when I finished, I was gonna come here 5 minutes later, but you know now, cars go come, they want to celebrate. I can't possibly cut them off. Yeah, love you guys for tuning in. Okay, let's go straight to the point. Thank you for all the congratulations. In fact, I appreciate each and every one of you will just they say congratulations. May what to congratulate you for never cease in your life. In the name of Jesus, may you continuously and constantly be celebrated for good. In the name of Jesus. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Happiness not go finish for our house. Yes. So happiness not go finish for our house. Jubilation not go cease for our house. In Jesus' name. Una must get something to celebrate. There must be something that you must celebrate. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. And for everyone be waiting. Those of them now they wait to carry on a picking. Una picking go come faster than una expect. And so shall it be. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen, somebody. Amen. Sorry, guys. Yes. Amen. Una forgive me, I'm coming. Oh, I'm in a celebration mood. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. Hello, guys. Hello. For those of you who are just joining us here who was not with us on Facebook earlier, My godson had a new bouncing baby girl today. Yes. So, yes, I'm happy because I'm officially a grandmother. Jeez. Love you guys. Love you. Love you. Okay, we're going to be talking about the responsibility of a parent today. We're going to be talking about parental responsibility. Yes. Parental responsibility, parental obligations, whichever way you want to put it. Waiting every human being we get sense to expect from a parent. As a parent, you can be a man and a woman. Not some people when you say parents, they'll just think go woman. No, parents is a man and a woman who have a child. You are a parent. The child might be biologically yours, or you adopted the child, or it's just a child that is placed under your care. So long as you are a sole guardian to a child, you owe to that child the obligation of a parent. All right, you have a responsibility to perform, which is a parental responsibility. We are going to be talking about all of that, what is expected of you as a parent, what you should do as a parent, things you must not do, you must, a capital letter must not do as a parent. We are going to be talking about all of that. There are things that is expected of you when the moment you start having children. I mean, people expect you to be different. You must be a role model. You must be a role model. Whether you like it or not, aware or unaware to you, whether you deliberately, knowingly or unknowingly exhibit whatever you exhibit, just know that you are a role model to your children. They will copy from you. Because trust me, your parents are your best teachers. Because anything they do, you learn. You don't just only learn from what they say, you learn from their behavior, their character. You must look like your papa or your mama. That is the truth. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So you know what is expected of you, what you should do, what you must not do, characters that you have before that you must let go. Very, very important. Very, very important as a parent. There are some characters that you have as a parent that you must throw away. The moment you know, as a woman, let me go to the woman side first, because a woman is the one that incubates a child for 9 good months, which is the normal time that you need to carry a pregnancy for 9 months, 8 months, or carry for 8 months, depending. But the day you know that you are pregnant, the very minute you become aware that you are pregnant, what is expected of you? Your parenting obligation starts as a woman when you know say you get belly. Not until you born the pikin finish. Any mother, any woman wey no dey responsible or accountable to whatever happened to the child that is in the belly, you no care wetin you eat, what goes inside of you, knowing very well say anything wey you eat or smoke or drink has something to do with your child. You are not worthy to be a mother. Because parents like that, mothers like that are the same mother who bring these children into the world and still will not care what they do outside or in presence of these children. They don't care anyway. Any child, any woman who care enough to whatever happened to their child in their belly, any woman will care enough on what they eat, what they drink, how they live their life, the kind of lifestyle they maintain while they are pregnant. No say that kind of woman is a mother. The one who will sacrifice anything just for their child to be okay. You know them, that's how you know them. That is how you know that. There are some women, when they are pregnant, they tell you, give up alcohol. Now that time they will drink ogogoro pass. Every normal gynecologist, when you test you want to get belly, there are things they will advise you to do away from, especially when you become pregnant, when you go for your antenatal, whatever. The first thing they will ask you is, do you smoke? Do you drink? They will advise you, any good doctor where you head correct, we know what they do, we know the reason why you did there. We advise you to do away from smoking, drinking, food that will be harmful to your child, even based on your blood group and whatsoever, your blood type. They will tell you food that is good for you, that is not good for you, that will mess up with you or mess up with the baby in your womb. But you will see some mothers, they don't care. Those are the same mother will not care even after the child is born. Any mother who is learned enough, who is good at sacrificing, even if not the food where they like pass, so long as they say food like this is not healthy while you are pregnant, they do away from it. Mothers like that are credible mothers. Women like that are credible women. If they can sacrifice while the child is still in the womb, trust me, they are good mothers. They care. Well, they get some. I'm saying this for the sake of those you men who want to settle down, but you see a woman that you never marry her, but you just get belay for, you see the way it is. They don't make a good mother. They say when they say they are pregnant, and they smoke past, not minding what that smoking will do to their child. They don't care. They get belay or they forget as they inhaler. The pikin self the inhaler. They don't care. Fear women like that. The day you realize you are pregnant in your womb, you own there's a responsibility that you just take upon yourself. And when you decide to keep that child and give birth to that child, my dear, you have an obligation to observe for the sake of that child. Very important. The time when you see a woman who is pregnant, drink, like say, you don't carry anything from the leg, smoke, do anyhow, anything that is unhealthy. Fear them as a man. Don't be too quick to go and do marriage. Wed them. Don't be too quick. Because they can never be good as a mother. You understand? They can never be good as a mother. Take it from me. They can never be good as a mother. You must care enough to start caring right from the minute you observe. It comes to your notice or your knowledge that you are pregnant. It starts from there. Parental responsibilities. Start from when the child is in the womb. It goes also to the men. Any man that you are with, any man when you deal with when you are pregnant, he doesn't care whether you are pregnant. He want to fling you around anyhow. When he want to even sleep with you as a woman, wants to have sex with you or other, he don't care whatever position it is that is suitable for the child that you are carrying in your belly. For him, it's about his pleasure, his pleasure, his pleasure. Whether this position is safe for a pregnant woman or not, they don't care. They will complain over everything. Fear them. They will never make a good father. What they think about is themselves, and themselves. Or a man that know they said you as a pregnant woman don't smoke, and you get belay for her, and you're present, you go smoke anyhow. You don't care. Forgetting that you are inhaling the smoke coming out from his smoking. They don't make a good father. Yes. They don't care. Especially when you tell them this is not healthy for the child that I'm carrying. Why am I saying this? It's that parental responsibility starts from when the child is in the stomach. A man who behaves anyhow when you are pregnant for them, even when the child arrives, they will do worse. Know that. They are not good. They are not good. They don't know when to draw the line as a father or as whatever to the child. Same goes to the women, especially the women who carry the child in their belly. It starts from there. And then when the child is coming, when you are pregnant of a child as a parent, that is when you start preparing yourself. Like I said on my Facebook page, many white people, or people who are not just necessarily white-skinned people who are bred in a certain way, people who have kind of knowledge of what it is to be pregnant, to bring another life into the world. Educated people, not necessarily educated like you have a master's degree or whatsoever. People who are learning, people who know what's up. Some of them go for parental classes. Not be said they're dumb, not be said they don't know what to do. They just want to prepare themselves, equip themselves. They go for parental classes during their first pregnancy, while they are still pregnant. They just want to know what it is. Some buy books. They read about pregnancy while they are pregnant. They read about parenting, what to expect and what not to expect. They are ready. Why there are some, they don't need all of that, but they have people who are more than books around them, who teach them what they need to know, tell them what they need to know, just like you are listening to me now. They are interested. They want to know. Why you see some, they are not interested. They don't know, but they will never be ready to learn. When you are pregnant of a child, be ready to learn. Bringing a child into the world, bringing another human being into the world, is not a child's play. Well, that's where many people get it wrong. Oh. They just feel after all, I have to get belly born, I get my pikin. It is not a child's play. If you want your children to turn out to be that person that people will look up onto, that you yourself as a parent will be proud of, my dear, don't just see it as after all, to born, carry belly, your belly shoot out, and they waka like ekponi eke, python wey swallow goat. It doesn't end there. It doesn't start there. Neither does it end there. Being pregnant is a preparation. You are preparing yourself, bringing another life, a soul into this world. You must be more than just prepared, just more than just being pregnant, have a child. Some people have no clue. Even after they give birth to the children, they have no singular clue. Their own are just, they carry belly and they born. Hey, my girlfriend get belly born. Is more than that, guys. It is more than that. When you bring when you are bringing a child into this world, I need you to know. You need to know that you are solemnly responsible for that child. It is not any other person's responsibility but yours. You decide to bring that child into the world. Any other help that any other person give you out there is secondary. Your desire, your preparation, your decision to bring that child into this world is number one. How that child will turn out is entirely your responsibility. No be the money where government go pay you. They can only give you the money, but it is not everything. But unfortunately, many parents focus on, many people, in fact, many parents make money, especially in the Western world. They make children based on how much they will get out of those children. Especially for those who live in the country where, thank you, please like this video outside of the comments area. Please press like on this video. Many people have children, especially in the Western world, based on how much they can get through those children. I'm telling you, some beg these children calculating how much they get. Some they born children because their mates, their friends get how many children, and perhaps they come to find out, say, oh, government, they pay their friend so amount of money. They want to born that number of children as well. Oh, if you get the king for abroad, or so country, they favor, government go help, they go give you house. They want to born the Peking, they want to give birth to these children, not for what they, not because they are interested, not for what they can give to these children, not for the type of life they want to impart into these children, not for what they want to see these children become, for their own selfish reasons, for how much they can get out of the government. The money they can gather as a result of having this amount of children, they don't calculate them. They are more interested on the benefits of these children than what they can impart into the life of these children. This became when you want to bring come life. So how prepared are you? What do you have to sacrifice? And what are you ready to sacrifice? What do you have to give to this child? How well are you prepared to impart this child? What knowledge do you have about bringing up children that you want to bring them? Even if you don't have, now that she's here, now that he's here, how prepared are you to make the best? To bring the best out of this child? Some people are not ready. They don't know. All of that is outside of the box. They don't care. The only thing they are concerned about is how much they will get bringing these children into picture, into life. Like I said, The day you realize that you are pregnant, as a man or as a woman, when your wife is pregnant, when your fiancé is pregnant, is you that is pregnant as a man. You are both pregnant. All right. So the day you realize that you are pregnant, you have a child who is about to come into this world through you, start preparing. Your preparation shouldn't just be about finance, money. Be mentally prepared, physically prepared, emotionally prepared, and financially prepared, socially prepared. You must be prepared, please. Otherwise, you're going to miss it. You will miss it when you are not prepared. You will miss it when it is all about you, not about the child you are about to bring into this world. Eh? Did you know that there are some people when they are pregnant, they read books to their children? You have no idea. That is, they read books, they carry the book, then they read. Now their baby where they belay, now they read too. Eh? They are reading. Some people, those of them who do not have idea of what that is, will see them as cycle. Ah, this one no way, something they worry on. Hey, that is, they are so consumed with the life they are bringing into the world. It's not just about them. They read to their children. They sing. Have you not seen people sing to their children? They mind the kind of things they listen to while they are pregnant, because they know whatever you hear as a mother, your pikin the hear get that straight. Anything you eat and drink, that is what they eat and drink. While you talk, they are listening to whatever you talk. Anything you do, how you think, how you behave, how you whatever, have effects on them as well. It is true. For those of you who are pregnant, to know this and reset your mind now. All right? It works on them too. So, because whatever you are going through, that is what they are going through in that. When you are stressed, they are stressed. When you are happy, they are happy. When you are thinking, they are thinking. You are wired together. Whatever you eat, that is what they eat from. Whatever you drink, that is what they drink from. Know all of that. Being prepared like this, knowing all of this, means you're prepared. You're ready for this child. You're sacrificing. Oh, I like to eat this, but it's not good for pregnant women. Drop it. Start from there. Okay, when you now have these children, they now come. For many of you are not ready. Now, yo. My girlfriend is pregnant. I am pregnant. I want to have a child. But you are not. Guys, you don't know where you are going. Somebody asks you, what plans do you have for this child? You don't know. You have no idea. How do you feel about this child? You don't even know. All you know is that you want born pikin for your boyfriend or your husband. What future do you have planned out for this child? Like, we know man proposed, but God disposed. But what's your plan for this child? You have no idea. Even for many of you who have children already, if they ask you, do you even ever, sometime as a parent, sit down and look into the future of your children? You will not know, you will not get there. You plan, you propose, but God disposes. God knows whatever they are going to turn out to be. But do you sometimes just act as if you be God? Go into their future, what you have. That is how you want them to be, how you see them to be. What can you do to help them reach that goals? It don't concern you. The only thing that concerns you right now is they don't pay. Month go soon end. They go soon pay child benefits. They go soon pay kidagets. Nothing I call them. They go soon pay this, they go soon pay that. Darling, don't do that if you are a parent. Be more concerned of what you are impacting into your child, how your child is turning out to be, the character that your child is observing from you, the behavior that they're starting to copy from you. Yes. The behaviors that they are starting to copy from you. They started copying it from you. You know it. You know, they said, there's an adage that says, you don't really know how bad your behaviors are or is until your child starts exhibiting it. And then you start trying to correct it. Then you will remember, oh my God, hey, now make this child use this thing to look like. You don't know how frustrating it is, your behavior is, until your child starts exhibiting that same behavior. What kind of behavior do you have? What kind of character do you have? What kind of lifestyle do you live that if your child, because they small now, they look, they say, hey, no matter what kind of behavior are you exhibiting, that if your child to grow up and start living like that, or even as a teenager start exhibiting that your character, you will be frustrated. Think about it. You, for your mind, you start smoking when you smoke your life out. When you say, I'm an adult, your child that is seeing you smoking your life out, drinking your life out to stupor, that you will not even know where your children, you drink and talk out of line. You drink and behave like a fool. You smoke out of points, like cigar odor, now everywhere for your house. Eh? Everywhere they smell cigar smoke for your house. For some of you that even have children, they are picking your what's it called? Picking the leftover of your cigarette, pretending to be smoking. Thanks to you. Your ashtray, where they your table, how many cigar you don't quench for there? And then your children, they see them. Your children are seeing it. You are sending your children, go and bring beer for me from the fridge. Go and bring a cancan for me from so. Go and bring this, go and bring that. Say they are children. Now imagine. You know, the person you teach work must learn faster than you and better. It must be better than you. They must be better than you. Imagine that same child that is observing you doing all that rubbish. It is a modern age. Forget, not be the way now they think then. Children then, at the time you are you must be 18, 16, 17 to know some certain things. But now, 13 years old, 12 years old, they know what it took you 20 years of your life to know. They already know it even better than you. Now, at present. Imagine that your child now, at the age of 14, 15, starts smoking. You will start crying. Hey, no, but you do it all the time. And then you what's your excuse? You are an adult. Hello? Parental responsibility. You fight like madman, mad woman. And they know. You use derogatory language even on them. They know. They see you. You curse them out at every given opportunity. You curse anybody that needs to be cursed out at any given opportunity. You use all kind of foul languages in their presence. Say, they are not. And then when they start using languages like that, you're complaining. Parental responsibility. Don't be the kind of parent that will go, do what I say, not what I do. You are a liar. Because children do learn from what you do faster than what you say. Are you listening? They learn from what you do. They copy what you do. Used to what you do faster than what they hear you say. They copy your lifestyle better, faster than the one you tell them about. You understand? So as a parent, you owe it to your children. Act the way you be gallant and comfortable enough to advise them. Don't go and be advising your children of what you do all the time. You're advising them against it. They will ask you, but you do it. But you do it. If it's bad, why do you do it? You understand? If it is bad, why do you do it? No one begin when God help you. If you when you born, say no, now begin when be say it's a bit it's bold with words. They know how to like. They will ask you nicely. They will say to you nicely. Is this bad? But you do it. Why are you doing it if you know it's bad? They will ask you. I remember my little 4-year-old, sorry. My little 4-year-old. I wish he's here now. I will just call him to demonstrate it before you. Before I say it. He is the type that will always run to me More than 20 times a day, I'm not even kidding, guys. More than 20 times a day, he will come to me to say, I love you, mom. He will play and come to me, mom, I love you. I love you, mom. More than the day will not say it to me, will be maybe 20 times. Like it's constant, maybe every 15 minutes, 30 minutes, except his eye no jam my own. When he's playing and our eye come in contact with each other, he must quicken. I love you, mom. So sometimes when you do I love you, mom, I'll go, I love you too. You go, I love you more. And then I'll go, no, I love you more. Anytime we argue like that, because the argument is back and forth, who love each other the more. I love you, mom, I love you more. No, I love you more. No, I love you more. No, I love you more. And then I'll go, okay, if you say so, just stop it there. Maybe because I'm busy. He copied that from me. After me constantly using it, okay, if you say so, then it will drop. Then recently, I noticed, when he come to me and say, I love you, mom, and I go, I love you more, he will not even argue. He will just say, okay, if you say so. And then when he said that, whenever I said that back to me, I go, what do you mean if you say so? Like, you don't believe it? You got no, but and then I told him, no, don't say that to me again if you say so, please. And then he reminded me, but mom, you always say that to me. He said, mom, you always say that to me. Whenever I tell you I love you more, you always say if you say so. So why are you telling me not to say it? Is it a bad word? He asked me, is it a bad word? I paused. Like, really? I know I say that all the time. Whenever we argue, I won't say argument, go, I love you, I say, I love you more. And then you go, no, I love you more. He doesn't want to hear that, I love you more. Then when I know I love you more, go, no, I love him. I say, no, I love you more. I'm your mom, so I love you more. I go, no. And then when he's going back and forth, I say, okay, if you say so. He copied that. I don't know what he was doing to me whenever I said that. Recently, he said it the first time, I ignored. Second, the third time, I told him, man, don't say that to me again if you say so. He said, well, I said, he sound kind of rude, like, if you say so. And then he said, no, mom, I'm not rude, but you always say that to me. So I thought it's okay. Did he touch me? Like, really? I said that to him. He said, yeah. Whenever I tell you, no, I love you more, you always say, if you say so. So I thought it's okay. Is it a bad word? This 4-year-old guy. And I said, it's not a bad word. I didn't mean it like a bad word, like, but please don't okay. I told him, okay, no problem. I will not say that to you anymore. So please don't reply me like that next time. And he said, okay, when you argue like that, what do I say then? I said, just say it's fine. We love each other. And then he said, yeah. I said, okay. You are not going to say, next time you're not going to say, I should not say that again. Say no. Because he's so good with words. Then that was looking at both of us, say, you are this, you're Vicky, eh? I said, yes. So that taught me a lesson, like, okay, for me, I didn't mean anything bad word. Like, okay, the argument is enough already. I love you more, I love you more. Okay, fine, if you say so. And then he will stop. But he copied it. He will not even bother to argue, say, no, I love you more anymore. If he just say, I love you, and I say, I love you more, because I'm fond of saying that I love you more, you go, okay, if you say so. You understand? So, yes, say what you want them to say back to you, to them. Very, very important. The moment you bring a child into the world, my dear, as a father, as a mother, not the government give you belle, oh. Not the government do the jugi oh. You had better be ready on your own. No matter whatever government is going to be supporting you, darling, what are you, from your own pocket, from your sweat, from your knowledge, from your putting one or two together, bringing to the table? It goes a long way, because your children are watching you. They will watch you. If you need kind of sit down, put the two of your hand in the middle of your leg, they are watching you. What they see you do, they will pick from there. If you are a lazy man, lazy woman, your children will copy from you. You are their sole guardian. Their eyes, they are watching every of your moves. Whatever you do, They will take after you. If you are a dull kind of a parent, they will take after you. If you are a smart kind of a parent, they will take after you. If you be the bisha, they will take after you. Anyhow, talk vulgar languages, poor, poor, they will take after you. Know it. They will take after you. So when you bring children into the world, when you have children around you, please take note of this. Don't just go, I'm an adult. For the sake of these lives who are under your care, who did not beg you to bring them into this world, who you brought into the world on your own accord, please mind what you do around them. Learn to fend for your children. Stop doing anyhow. Stop doing anyhow. If you are the type of a father or a mother eh, who live your life like you owe nobody explanation, please, the moment you have children, you owe your children explanation. Not necessarily going to them telling them, oh, you owe them explanation by the way you carry yourself. You are explaining to them. You are telling them this is how life is supposed to be. This is how you're supposed to behave. This is what you are supposed to do, and this is what you are not supposed to do, directly or indirectly, but by your actions. So please, please, please mind the children. Many people complain, oh, they take my children from me. Social services take your children from me. Listen, they don't just take children from you if you have not failed at a certain level or stage. The truth be said, the only reason why children are taken away from their biological parents is because you fail in your duty as a parent. At a certain stage or level or way or the other, one way or the other, you have failed as a parent, or you are failing as a parent. They don't just take your children away from you like that. So I don't do them anything, oh, I just caution, I just beat them. The mark for sure, body, my dear. You are meant to protect them, not to bruise them. You fail there. Because correcting a child, cautioning a child, even when you have to spank, you spank wisely. While you are spanking them at the back of your head and at the back of that whatever you're using to spank them, let it be that your number one priority concerning them is to protect them. If it is you correcting them, nobody kills somebody trying to correct them or injure somebody trying to correct them. That is no longer a correction. It becomes an abuse. When you injure a child, saying you are correcting them, it is an abuse and not a correction. Do you understand? Mind the things you do. You owe it to them for them to be happy. You are supposed to give them love. But some parents, they don't even love themselves. Not to talk of loving their children. So parents do not have love for themselves, not to talk of loving their children. They transfer their pains, aggression, misery to their children. And that is why you see many people as well. The social welfare will collect their children from them. And then when you ask, I no touch them, I no beat them, you misbehave. You're always drunk to stupor in the presence of the children, damaging them mentally and psychologically. Emotionally too. Eh? You smoke your life out and they are wondering. They go, passive smoking. They don't smoke, but they smoke because they are become used to passive smoking. They inhale your cigarette smoke every time, all the time. They are smokers. Not because they smoke it directly, they smoke it from your... They inhale it from what you smoke. So indirectly, the smoke is in their blood. You see them take them away from you. Parent to call, Dumping children from where? When you have a child, if they are good enough for you to bring them into this world, my dear, they become your handbag. Anywhere you go, they go with you. Anywhere you go, they go with you. Carry them anywhere. If you cannot, anywhere you cannot go with your child, I beg, stay at home. Don't go that place at all. Except you have a reliable somebody that you can leave them under their care. Or many children have been molested. Many have been bruised, battered by their minders. You leave them there, especially when they are so vulnerable, when they don't have a voice of their own, they cannot speak for themselves. Please, 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 take note of that. When you start having children as a parent, you choose the kind of friends you keep. Yes. Many people are not wise in this area at all. As a parent, you get to choose the kind of friends that you keep. Because your children will not only be influenced by you, they will be influenced by the kind of company you keep. Do you understand? Oh, thank you so much. I saw travel destination. Oh, God bless you. I appreciate this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, it will help new moms. When you become a parent, it is vital, very important, to mind the kind of friends you keep. Your friends will either influence you to be a better mom, or they will influence you to be a negligent kind of a human being, a woman, a mother that neglects their children, that is not concerned about themselves. Mind the kind of friends you keep. When you keep friends who have no idea of what a motherhood is like, they will become irritated by you constantly. My pikin, my child, my pikin, my child. I am telling you. It irritates them like now only you want to start to the bond, even if they have children of their own too. When they are not that kind of a mother who is so conscious of their children, who is very concerned about the welfare and well-being of their children. And there you are constantly, oh, my child, they want you to go to out with them, and you're talking about your child, who to mind your child. They want you to just lock them inside the house because they are used to locking their own children inside the house anyway. And you are going, no, 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 no. Oh, if you are not careful, they will influence you. Because they look their own, they will tell you, they will influence you on with the tactics, how they lock their own inside the house, how they neglect their own. The kind of friends you keep, even if they be mothers already. Gary, no good. So they give your little baby food where we say is not going to add to his or her growth. That's what they feed their children with anyway. Not because they cannot afford a better one, but they are now only this one they lack. They will not find any other way to feed their children with those nutrients, with those nutritional, healthy, balanced diets that will help their children with their growth. The one where they eat now, this one that they like, now only this one that they eat, feed them, they will influence you to do the same. You understand? It goes that much. With those little things, it goes a long way. I'm telling you, it goes a long way. It goes a long way. Mind the kind of friends you keep around your children. Mind the kind of friends you keep as a mother. Because the kind of friends you keep as a mother will either improve you as a mother or reduce even the tiny little knowledge that you have before about parenthood. They will collect it from you and replace it with something that you don't know. Because for them, that's how they are raising their children. And it might be good for them, because their children have turned their ajekpako who doesn't care. Street children who grow on their own. Perhaps your children don't have that ability to just grow on. If you leave your children and they grow on their own, the way their own they grow on their own, your children will grow out of sense. And if you are not careful, You will learn from them. They will influence you. You will become like them. My children, listen, let me tell you, when it comes to parenting, there is no particular way. So you must do it like, what's work for A will not work for B. You work with every child according to who they are, to their person. Every child has a personality. As small as they are, they all have personalities. You work with them like that. You treat every child accordingly. Follow them the way they are. But when you follow, if you don't mind the kind of friends you keep as a mother, the way you take treating child, that the way you go one you take treat your own pikin. And if you don't treat your pikin like that, it will look as if you don't know how to treat your child. Whereas now your idea is even better than their own. You understand? Or they will bring ideas, so you do one like this, do one like that. Does it work for your child like that? Does the idea they are giving you work for your child like that? You must be ready to study. See, parental, to give your children the best. Study. I am telling you, study, study, study. Don't be that kind of a parent who just pay as you go. Don't be a pay as you go parent. As he come, cook a bar, chop today, cook at the jam, chop tomorrow. Noodles, indomie, yeah, chop tomorrow. Burger, eat this. No. Pay as you go parent. Anyone that just come, not prepare. They don't research. They don't learn from people who have been there. They don't want to listen to weird teachings like this goes on because they feel like they know and they know nothing. They know absolutely nothing. As a parent, you must be ready to learn. You learn every day. And me, I'm learning too. As a parent, you learn every day. There is nothing wrong in asking questions from people who their children have grown past that stage that yours is now. When it was like, what did you do? What did you do? Take from them, listen to them, but don't entirely trust in it. After listening to them, does it work for you like that? Will it work for you? Is it good enough for the child? Is it for the child's best interest? Put all of that into consideration. And if it is worth trying, try it out. Do you get? Try it out. You might have 3 children, 4 children, or maybe your child now, very overly active child. Listen, let me tell you. It starts from a baby. Maybe your pikin, there are some children when you born them right from baby. A pikin go sabi talk, where your mouth go make papa. Now from baby that they know them, they can cry. Oh God. Some baby, when you born them, just give them food. Once they don't eat, they sleep. They don't get time for wahala. They only make noise when they're hungry. While there are other babies, whether they eat or they no eat or they will cry. For those of you newborn, new mothers whose babies are still very little, this is for you. Or maybe you even have other children already before. My children doesn't used to cry like this, because these things can do, especially newborn mothers who just put to bed. Stuff like this can knock them into postnatal depression. I'm telling you. Postnatal depression, when you don't know what to do with the child, especially a child who cry all the time. You give her food, he go cry. If they're hungry, she go cry. You know they're hungry, he go cry. He go cry for night. When you want sleep, he go cry. When you're there awake, he go cry. Just cry. It's as small as as tiny as they are. That their cry can knock you into postnatal depression. Because you feel confused, you don't know what to do, you carry on like this, carry on like this, There are children like that too. And then you will see some mothers who are not experienced, not even minding that they have children before. They will come and they will psych you because of that cry. Which can be kid? They have this one too, they cry, Jare. Now so cry. He go cry this, he go cry that. No. Children like that, when they don't grow, watch them. They are mad, they be parrots. Now from baby. Now the sign be that. They cry. It's their own way of talking. Children, as babies, they communicate with you with cry. When anywhere they pay them, they can't tell you. When a child can talk, you tell you, oh, my finger hurts, my belly hurts, my leg hurts. But when they are babies, when they cannot talk yet, the only way they can pass the message to you is either they cry or they act and display some sign of discomfort, like, like when they are never, they pain them. When they are never just fall and they eat them up, you see them twisting, whining. If not, always a big, and then you ask the parents, the person will come visit you, go carry and this pikin too, they cry, say, too, they do this, making you feel like now you born pikin. Where it come to stress him, mama. It starts from there. You need to know that. You need to know that all children are not the same. All children are not the same. A lady once had a child. Then my baby was still very little. Inside the car seat, we went there for a visit for all over 3 hours that we spent there. My baby no make noise. He just play inside in car seat. Anybody carry and play, go smile as small as he was, as small as little as he was. He go smile, do this, because I just fed him. No, like some you say feed them every 3 hours, some feed them every 2 or 5 hours, depending on how much they take at a time. All right, no problem. But while we were there, this newborn baby cried and cried and cried. The mother started feeling uncomfortable. Like, oh, never know which kind of pikin this one. He cried too much. No, your baby this was so he has not cried. That when I saw that she started making that reference, I called her to her that don't do this to yourself. Do not do this to yourself, because somebody else is going to come and pay you a visit. And we do this you're doing to yourself now to you. I know how you're feeling. This is just my baby. He's like that. Your child is just, let's say, he's an active child. He's a child that would like to talk. That kind of child like to, if they play, when they don't reach the time when they play, say, only them when they talk to themselves, they play will be like say that they take for them. Work with them. Just find out what is wrong with baby. What is it he or she is trying to communicate with you? Very important. Check what he or she is trying to communicate with you. When they cry as a little child like that, they are trying to communicate something to you that they don't just know how to communicate to you verbally the way you will talk to them. Just take your time. Study them. When you study them, you will know. Yes. When it is hungry cry, if they are crying because they are hungry, you will know, okay, this cry and hunger. Trust me. When you study them, you will know. They can't cry, they cry when they are hungry. You know that they cry now hungry, they want. So when they need, when their belly is full of wind, yeah, when they are constipated, you will know. Because as a little child, they constipate a lot. If it is just constipation that is wrong with them, you will know. The way they cry, the way they move their body, the way they twist their body, you will know, okay, this one is constipation. You know what to do. If it is that you just fed them but they are not full, you will know. It's okay. Never be full. You will know. Study them very well. If it is just they are just tired the way they've been laying or being carried, they just need you to change their position, or they need you to play with them, swing them around, you will know. If it is that the person that is carrying them, they are not just comfortable with this person, trust me, children, they know too. Not because necessarily the person is bad. Some African people just use, by my spirit, my pikin spirit no agree with her. No. Some children are very selective, even from a baby that you think they don't know anything. From a tiny little baby, they are selective with who carry them. Even as they don't grow, they know the kind of, guess some way they will just meet, play with your friends, guess some way will come. They will just play with them, guess some way will come. Hi, now this time they will do hi. Babies are like that too. You get person will go carry them. They are not just comfortable. Not because the person are witch or wizard, don't know. Don't reason that way. They are not just comfortable. Because they sense with their smell. Yeah, when they are baby, their feeling mostly is with smells, sensation, their body touch. They don't. It's just like when you carry a person, you lie down for this bed. Say, I don't like this bed. This bed, anytime I lie down for the air, they sweet me for body. Just like that. Take it that way. Don't just reason say now which one and wizard. No. All right. Sometimes there are people that will carry them, they don't just like it. They are not comfortable. They want, and then you see another person carry them, they just relax. Eh? Our African people will quick things say, my picky spirit no catch up. No, no. They have choice too. That is why you see sometimes, even when it comes to baby food, there are some baby food you are giving to them. They don't like it. And you are saying, no, they eat, they eat. Try and change baby food. Very important. Change baby food. We have different variety of baby food. We have SMA, we have Aptamil, we have Melupa. I don't know what to call it there where you're watching me from. There are different brands and everything. You understand? Find the one that is good for them. Because there are some you give to them, and then whenever they take it, there's a way they feel in their stomach because they cannot express it, they cannot tell you. They might not just like it. They don't like it. It's either they don't like the taste. Yes, they have taste too. As tiny as they are, they have taste. They might not like the taste. The taste is, it just doesn't do it for them. They don't like the taste of it. Or they don't like the way they feel each time they finish taking it. They don't like it. And then there you are crying, complaining, oh, he's not eating, my pikin is not eating, he's not. Try. Test out many some other brands to see the one they will settle for. Very, very. Don't get frustrated as a result of other. These are one of the parental responsibility. They are your responsibility now. You need to study them. You need to understand them. You need to listen to them. You need to know where they are going, know where they are coming from. Even from a day old, you ought to study them that much. You need to study them that much. Like my little baby that is 4-year-old now, from the very day he was born, the very day, I know that this one, now chingom. I knew it. Why? How did I know? The same way he is now. Guys, when they miss me, don't they find me, one won't touch my body. He go just they don't come, as if I travel. Mom, oh, I miss you, Mom. I love you, Mom. He just want to touch, kiss, kiss, kiss. He want to touch me. He want to do this. He want to do that. I know it was going to be like that right from the one. Why? You know the baby bed they will bring when the child is just born, the newly one, the little tiny baby bed, they will put them in the hospital close to you. My pikin no gree stay that bed one day. He didn't. From the very day, he would not stay in his bed. That tiny little bed. Ugia. If you like, feed him with 3 bottles at a time. When you carry him feeding, he will be smiling. You know the way they smile when they are babies? He will sleep. Even if I no carry an earbud, may I just put her for the bed. Where be my own? The big bed, where be my own? Put him there. So long as he knows that I am close to him, nobody say if we get body contact, he will be fine. When I will remove him from that bed and just put him on the baby bed made for him, from day one, the first day I noticed it. Say, Labek, this one too early for this one. Second day, for the 3 days we spent in the hospital, it was like that. He will cry, he will not let me sleep. For me to sleep, because I need my sleep now. You know, when you give birth normally and healthy and all that, the nurses, they will keep your baby for you, or you must stay with your baby. They will only come and carry your baby when you practically request for it with signs of frustration that you can't deal. Please just take him. I want to sleep. That's when they will take them from you. Otherwise, they will leave him there with you. And I mean, as a mother, you don't want to exhibit some that kind of frustration sign. For this or you go before they read meanings. You understand? So what do I do when I see her say don't they shout shout shout? Let me sleep, this boy. Let me sleep. No be you be my first pikin, second pikin, third pikin, or fourth pikin. Let me sleep. For where I will just carry him sometimes, put him on the same bed with me. He go sleeping. He now me go even dey when don't reach, when they say wake him up and wake them up and feed them every 4 hours. Yeah. Now me go the first and wake up, come and eat. Like, he doesn't want to eat, he want to sleep. But let me just carry him from my bed, put him in his bed. Owaranu, ugia, ugia, ugia. I knew that this one has chewing gum, now he comes so. Chewing gum, now he comes so. And he has been like that till now. He's grown up, can sleep on his own and all that. But when he's awake, now chewing gum, he be chewing gum. A lovely chewing gum at that, to be quite honest. It's a lovely chewing gum. When they sing chewing gum, you will just, it's so lovely and nice. But now chewing gum, when I'm up, he's up. When I'm down, any part of the house that I am, now there be favorite place to stay. There are children like that. Don't be frustrated as a young mother. I say, as mother, when they grow up, what are your obligations concerning your children? When they start to go school, how many mothers even bother to check on their mothers and fathers, or not just mothers? I keep saying mother, 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 mother. It is not just mothers' obligation alone to be responsible for how your child turned out. The father have a long way to go there as well. How many mothers care about their children's homework? Tell me. How many young parents? How many mothers? Some of them are too busy, especially in this social media era. They don't care whether their children do homework or not. How their children is doing in school is none of their business. Some of them, in fact, this corona lockdown now, it worries so many people a lot. Because they have become used to just go school. When they are gone, they are free. When they are back, trouble. Your child is your responsibility. There are some characters that must not be found in you if you want your children to grow in a way that you'll be able to beat your chest tomorrow. Say, hey, now I became with that. You understand? Because it's either you teach them or somebody else will teach them for you. And who is this somebody else? Who are these people that will teach them for you? You don't know what they are made of. They are either going to teach them right or teach them wrong. So to be sure of what you are impacting into them, teach them yourself, please. So that when they grow and go away from you, when they go out or wherever they go, when somebody is trying to teach them something contrary to what you have taught them, the one you teach them will be there to serve as a defense. Say, no, that's not how my mother or my father taught me to do it. My father and my mother did not teach me this way. I'm telling you. There are some children, before they do anything out there, they first of all think if their father and their mother get to hear about it, what they will do. But there are some, they don't care. Because they know say their father and their mama self no care. Who you want to go report them to? The one will be say they themselves will be children self they correct for his house. The one will be saying now then will be the children they correct them for inside house. Now you want to go report them to? They don't care. They don't care. There are some parents, let me tell you, in school, when their teacher tell them, I have to talk to your mother or your father, they don't shiver, they shake, because they don't want their parent to hear. Why they are some, in fact, call already. They don't care. They don't care because the one you want to report them to, they, the children, and be the one who say they correct them. They are so let go of their respect, presence of the children. You understand? For where the children their respect don't finish back. They don't get respect. The children have no respect for them. The children have no respect for them. The little respect the children be get for them, they don't throw away because of their behavior. Some of them are money, money, money. Listen, as a parent, whether you are looking for money, say the money self now the children you want they can feed, Whatever you do, please, 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 it is your responsibility to be sure that they are okay. Your behavior play a huge part in the life of the children. Some parents are absentee, then they but they're not they. Absentee parents. The worst type of absentee parent is the one that live inside the same house, under the same roof with the children, but they don't even know what is going on under their nose. They don't know. They are not interested. All they know, even food, ordinary food, they cannot even prepare for their children. Food, they know there. In fact, now the children, they cook for themselves. Whether they cook and well, whether they don't cook and well, whether they have the right nutrition inside the food, concern them. Concern them. The only thing they are bothered, concerned about how much money will they want bring. Money. Proper food, children don't go eat. The right vitamins, they don't get it. The right nutrition that the children need for the proper development to develop their brain, their body, and everything. They know they get that. They are all about money for themselves, money, themselves, and themselves. Relationship, they don't get them with their children. They have no relationship with their children. Their children cannot confide in them with anything. Their children cannot confidently go to them and discuss anything with them. As a parent, it is your obligation to make sure you train your children up to that level where they become confident enough to tell you anything, discuss anything with you. Knowing very well that even if you react negatively for their own good, they will tell you anyway. Now, relationship, they reach there. Now, relationship, they reach there where boy picking go feel so free, come to you as the mother, discuss what he should be discussing, even with man alone. He go discuss and with you anyway, he doesn't care. After all, you are his mother. Now, relationship, they reach where girl picking himself, go leave him, mama, go tell him, papa, what he's supposed to tell him, mama. Now, relationship, now reach there. Do you understand? Now, relationship, now reach there. Don't when you go to hear for her side, or your picking go to learn her from her side. Your picking friend, little tiny girl, little tiny boy is teaching your children what you should be teaching them. And he's teaching them what either his parent teach him or her, which probably could be waywardly taught, or whatever you want to call it. And he's passing it to your child. Where are your own morals? Where are your own morals? What are you impacting into your children? You are too carried away, too stressed, too consumed with your problems, emotional problems, much more. Too consumed with what their father is doing to you or what their mother is doing to you, that you forget that there is something you are doing to the children that is not right. Too absent, too carried away. Some of una women, una rubber prick, una don't buy, keep, una children don't see her several times. You don't bump it or look at what is this. Even una daughter don't know where una rubber prick dey. Una sons have come to find out about your rubber prick, because that seems to be waiting they invoke for most of una now. Parental obligations. What are you teaching your children? That which you think they don't know. The real lifestyle where you are not proud enough to teach them, let them know. You think they don't know? They know. You owe it to them to act the way you want them to see you and emulate such act from you. Do you understand? I know some I don't like truth, I don't like truth, but the truth be said. The truth be said. As a parent, you owe it to your child. Let me repeat it. You owe it to your child to make sure that they are properly brought up mentally, emotionally, physically, socially. Some of una no care, make they just come out for house. When you see time, take smoke and drink. See time to make your call. See time to do your social media nonsense. You don't care where they are. You don't care what they are doing. You don't care what they are up to. You don't even care who they are with. Parental obligations. You own it to them. You talk anyhow, you behave anyhow, you carry yourself in a manner that is disgusting. And an adult, what are you teaching them? They are watching you. They are watching. You be papa, work you no get. Your pikin goes, even if he smoke, like this. Morning to night, morning to night, morning to night, month to month, month to month. It is say they don't know, say you know they work. Some of you and your children, have your children ever come to you and ask you, what work do you do? What work do you do? Have your children asked you that question before? My children, they know there was a time I stopped working. When they noticed that I no longer get ready to go to work, another, did you know? Every time they will come to me, Mom, you don't work anymore. It's you. What work do you do? What work do you do now? What's the nature of your job? What do you do? Sometimes I will tell them, okay, I work in social place now. As what? They want to know, what do you work as? I don't know about your children, but my children do ask me that question sometimes. And when I'm not working, I'm better have something else that I have to tell them, this is what I do now, this is what I do now, this is how it works, and this is how it works. That is example. You know why? Because even my little children, I call them little, but they are big now. They're in the university, but they do part-time job too, for their own self, for their own pockets. Nobody say person has them to do them. Now this COVID-19 can't stop them, all of them shocking inside house. Otherwise, now, you know, since May, we are still in May, right? School normally finish, university finished school since last month, April. Then the secondary school finishes May, this month ending. Secondary school are supposed to go for vacation this month. All right. While the primary school go on vacation from June, from here, like June ending here, the primary school go on vacation for 2 months. Then while the secondary school go on vacation for 3 months from May ending here, while the university go on vacation for almost 3 months as well, depending on the course they are reading. Since April ending, they go on vacation April ending to resume again in August. Why the primary school resume September, secondary school resume September as well. You understand? Before they resume, they don't collect full-time job. But while they are in school, they do part-time. Weekends, they have to go to work. So imagine them now working, seeing their parents sitting at home, not going to work. We ask, are you not working anymore? Jeez. You must set an example for them. Don't give birth to lazy children because you are lazy yourself. That's something you are doing. You don't necessarily have to go to work. Have a business, something you are doing that you can tell, this is what I do. They'll copy from there. They will learn from there. Don't be a lazy, overly lazy sit-at-home father or mother who have no source of income. Your children will learn from you. You owe them that. Do something. Have something you are doing. Because they are watching you. Then they look you. Then they copy from you. They are learning from you. Don't let your children start seeing you like somebody who is not capable. Somebody who doesn't work. Somebody who is a liability. All right? Don't let them see you like that. Respect will just finish. Do you understand? Having said that also, Like I said, the company you keep goes a long way when you're taking care of your children. As a parent, the kind of circle you keep, the circle that you are, the company you keep, it goes a long, long way on how your parenting skill turn out to be, on how your children turn out to be, on how your home and your upbringing on your children, over your children, turn out to be. Same with their circle. Yes. The kind of people you keep as friends has a way of influencing you over your children, and it influences your children as well. You'll be sure that the kind of company your friends are keeping are kind of similar to the kind of friends you keep. If you have not noticed it, start figuring it out. Let the kind of people that your children see around you be the type of people also who have good stories. Yes, to tell. People that you think they don't know, they know themselves. So they know your children know them. They know each other. Let it be the kind of people that they can emulate something from. Hmm? They know. They know. 2 weeks ago, something happened. One of my son's friends came over and he did something that was terrible. I got angry because he's an adult child too. And I called the police. Like will any normal human being behave like this? I called the police because it is a grievous offense. And then, because he came over, that was in the night, and my child was playing, and he came with a weapon to the house. And I'm like, Jesus, what is this? My son was shocked too. What is this? Who is this? And I got the phone and I said, I'm going to call the police. I was calling the police when my son took the phone, grabbed the phone from me, said, Mom, don't do that, please. And I'm like, why? What is this? What kind of a child? Who is this that you brought to the house? And my son told me it was the first time I've ever seen that boy. My son persuaded me not to call the police. He persuaded me. No, Mom, don't do that, don't do that. I said, why? He said, don't worry, Mom. I never know that he's like this, but I'm going to make sure that it doesn't come over ever again. And then he said, and I said, why? He said, you know what my son told me that melted my heart? He said, Mom, he said, I know where this is coming from. And I said, why? Where is it coming from? He said, the dad and the mom are not together anymore. The dad packed out of the house. He said, is it packed up? No, the mom sent the dad out of the house. And the mom, as we speak, is not even around. He said the dad is not in the house. The mom is not even around. So the child is practically raising himself. So yes, he got mixed up with bad people. And then I said, what are you doing with somebody like that? He said, we just met. But he told me about the story. I felt pity. So I just thought I could be a body to her, to him. But I never know he's like this. When he told me that, I felt so bad. Why was I even calling the police for somebody like that? Obviously from a dysfunctional home. I dropped the call, then the police like I had already died, and they called me back, said, no, sorry, it's a mistake. I let it go, and I warned him. I said, I don't ever want to see you here again for now. I don't have anything against you. I have no problem with you. But please, not this. And I want my children seriously. I don't want to see you around people like this. I know some of you listening to me, oh, he's a child, look like you should help. Yeah, I will help, but from a distance, please. I need to save mine first so that I don't have too much to work with. You understand? I got on the phone with him, talked to him. He was crying, blah, 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 blah. He's sorry. He doesn't know, blah, 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 what's come over him. He has a lot to deal with right now. He has a lot to deal with right now. I already know because my son had already told me. Mom, I'm sorry, blah, 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 blah. I had a lot to deal with right now. I don't know what came over me. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I called my son, said my son was so nice to him, and blah, blah. Got to know, the day he knew him, he was this, he was like this, he was like that. But my son, the way he talked to him, he felt relief, blah, blah. Then why would you come to my house with something like that? You understand? Thank God I was able to rescue the situation. And we have to sever that relationship for now. But trust me, I'm reaching out to the child, talking to him and all that. But for now, And to God be the glory, I have children who listen to me when I talk to. You understand? I have children who listen to me when I talk. He told me, say, Mom, it's not, I don't think it's his fault. Look, 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 look. It's from a dysfunctional home. The dad is not around, it's out of the family. The mom, who is supposed to be around, is not around too. Not anything the fault of the woman that she's not around, but situations which I will not explain here. It does happen. So yes, you owe it to them. God does most of the job, but you have a lot to do as a parent. Yeah, we all do say, oh, it's God, it's God. Yes, it's God, but you as a parent, you have a lot to do as well. Because sometimes they mingle with bad people. Sometimes we are not careful. They mingle with friends. If you fail to tell them what to do, to direct them in the right path, somebody out there is going to direct them in the path that you don't want to see them in. That's one thing you should know. So don't be too carried away. Don't be too busy. Don't be too money conscious. Don't be too work conscious. Don't be too me kind of a person, forgetting that you have somebody to look after. It starts from infant. It starts from infant. Build the relationship with them. Don't go fighting your husband or your boyfriend or your wife or your fiancé in the presence of your children, no matter how small they may be. Don't do it. Do not do it. Because you'll be messing with their head. They will go to school and want to pick on every other person in their class. Fight, because they are used to your fight at home all the time already. That's when you will see the teachers calling you to offices every now and then. Because they are used to it. You are talking to them every time your voice is at the top of the roof. It starts from all there. When you talk to them nicely, when you are good at talking to them with a cool tone, they will, guys, it's like magnetic. They automatically take that from you and communicate nicely to others, calmly, respectfully, and nobly. I am telling you, it is true. Charity begins at home. Charity begins at home. Your character starts from home. The love you show to other people start from home. However you are in the house, that is what you project out there. That is the truth. You can't hide it. Except you have a double personality. When you are home, you are nice. When you are outside, you are anyhow. Who you are at home is what you project outside there. It's you. That is who you are. It's natural. You understand? No matter how much you try to fake it, who you are must come out. It's like you can't help it. It must come out. No matter how much you try to fake to be the personality that you are not, the person that you are not. No, you are this person today. You are not that person again. No, it's a lie. Who you are must find a way to always manifest. You can't hide it. It will look as if you want to die. It will look as if you are being choked until you exhibit it. You understand? Who you are is who you talk. Eh? Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. As a man is, so he thinketh. You get? Who you are. That is what you exhibit. Exhibit who you want your children to be. What you want them to be. How you want them to be. Let it be what you exhibit to their face. It starts from infant, baby. You see the way a little baby recognizes the voice of her mother, his mother. If you think I'm kidding, as little as a child, 1 day, 2 day old, in fact, from Bele, they don't know, they know the voice of their mother. You might think it's the child, what does he know? He's copying, she's copying. The sound of your voice, your tone, the way you talk aggressively, they are picking it. The way you talk nicely, calmly, they are picking it. The way you talk with love, harmony, they are picking it. The way you talk like you want to kill everybody under 1 minute, they are picking it. They pick your voice. When their mother talk, they know, okay, this is my mother. Have you seen a little child, another person is carrying them, the moment their mother just come into the room and speak, they are turning their head because they've heard the voice of their mother. How do you know? How do they figure it? And that's my mom talking. The same way they figure it out. That's the same way they copy. They might not know they are copying it. It's inbuilt. They are building it up, building on it, building it up. They will turn out to be like you. Yes. They will turn out to be like you. An elder once said to Bayeri, he said, when you want to marry, he said, please look at the father and the mother of that child. He says, see the woman you want to marry in the mother. Say good or bad, it would eventually turn out to be the person that their mother is or was. He said for the men, look at their father or their mother. And it is true. You can't hide it. They will eventually turn out to be like that. So please teach your children what you want them to turn out to be. Number 1, get a job as a man. Work. Number 2, avoid keeping companies that will not add any value to your life. Companies that will reduce you. Companies that will make you smaller than you already are. Companies that will even reduce the little knowledge that you have already. Companies that will remove the little moral that you are trying to be better. You are trying to be a better person. But the companies you are keeping is bringing you more, the more. Each time you thought, oh, I don't better pass like this. I'm a better person now. The company you keep have a way of bringing you back. The people you listen to, the company you keep have a way of bringing you back to becoming worse. Yes. Who is your role model as a parent? The more you want to be better, the more the company you keep will either help you to be better or reduce you. You don't get it. So as a parent, it is vital. Because what they impart in you is what you have for your children. Mind the company you keep as a parent. Very, very. When you become when you are a single man or single woman, you start friending boy and girl. You keep packing them along. When you get married, there are companies you drop. There are relationships you let go. There are friends you just let go. We are not quarreling, but hey, cut it. When you have children, it's time to let go of some friends as well, especially friends who will not let you fulfill your obligations as a father. In terms of moral, number 1, teaching. What is this moral? The things you teach your children, whether verbally, by talking it, or by acting it. You understand? Those kind of friends that will not let you be the responsible father that you want to be, that keep dragging you back anytime you are starting to figure out to be a better person. They have a way of dragging you back. They make you feel like if you are not doing what they are doing, you are less of a man or less of a woman, or you are not, if you are not doing it the way they are doing it, it's like you are not moving forward. Stay away from people like that. Another people you should stay away from as a parent, then you become a parent, is people that make you always feel dependable, like you constantly have to depend on them. They don't let you be the person of your own. I will end this topic here. It's late. People who always have a way to make you want to depend on them. You feel like without them, you are a nobody. Without them, you are not going anywhere. Without them, you can't move forward. People like that are not good for you as a parent. They will limit your ability to be the father that you ought to be or the mother that you ought to be. Move with people who encourage you to be a better person, to strive harder. All right, as a parent. And another one, move with people as a parent. The day you become a parent, move with people who have values for their children, values for family. People who have who have values for family. Let me tell you, if you want to be a good father, a good mother, a good husband, or a good wife, disassociate yourself from people who have no values for children, for husband, or for wife. People who see husband as weaklings, who see good husband as weakling. Disassociate yourself from people like that, because they will make you feel like you are stupid being a good husband and a good father to your children. They will not tell you the way they are feeling being the way they are. The pain they go through, the misery that they are going through being who they are. Not being a reliable father, a reliable husband or wife or mother. All right? Disassociate yourself from people like that. I'm telling you. People who will make you feel like you being a full-time father. When I mean full-time father, you are there. Not be runaway father, not be visiting father. You understand? Not be born here, born there, born there, born there father. Don't give them too much ear to talk, you know. They will make you feel like you are senseless. You don't know what you are doing. Being a full-time father who work for your children, you stay with your children, you are there for your children. They were not there for their children. They will make you feel like the best life is to born for here, born for there, give how many women belle, not there with any one of them. Now it be you get rest of mind. It's a lie. They don't have rest of mind. Disassociate yourself from men like that. And if you want your children as a good parent, you want your children to be happy as a man, disassociate yourself from men who think a man loving a woman so much so and be committed to her is a crime. Say, you don't lock you for a side bottle. Eh? They use them, if they do this, run away from people like that, or they don't have a home. And you that have a home, you are moving with them. They go scatter that home for you, and if you are the type that listen to rubbish, they will make you feel like they are all better past your own, of which they envy your own. They don't just have the ability to keep what you have or to maintain what you have. You understand? Disassociate yourself from people like that. I will stop it here for now. Yogo friend, jump here, jump, go there, let's go club, let's go do that, let's go do this, let's go do that. Your life is your life. You are too young to be like this. You are still too young to stick with one woman. You are too young to just do father. Now you start to the bone. You need to enjoy your life. Disassociate yourself from people like that. If you want to make a good father, you want to make a good husband, you want to you want to raise your children happily with your wife, and you want to have a happy home. I'm telling you. So that you don't come singing the story that your ancestors sang before. European women are bad women. As a man, oh, I'm telling you. Because there are many men who do not have the ability to keep family. And when they see their friends who have what it takes, they look at them, inside them, they wish they are that their friend. Oh. They wish they can keep it together. But they will look at their friends, you don't get work. Eh? The young man, they are young men. Story of the gods. I can't deal. No, these women, these children. No. They will tell you, they get picking with sister A, they get picking with their mama, baby mama 1, baby mama 2, baby mama 3. They go visiting them whenever they want to. That is the sweetest life. That is the best life. It's a lie. It is a lie. Do not listen to people like that. Disassociate yourself from them if you want to be a responsible father. Same with the women. You want to be a responsible mother? Don't listen to all those women that tell you that being a single mother is the best life. Oh. You don't have anybody to worry about. You want to raise your children right? Raise them with their father. If he lets you do, if marriage lets you do, remember, I said if he lets you, if marriage lets you do, it is the best way to raise your children with you and their father under the same roof with them. Not two ways about it. Working together hand in hand. Nobody say this one go say yes, this one go say no. Work together with the children in love and harmony. Let me end it there. It is the best way. Don't be a visiting father and a child support mother. Pay me child support. Come and see your children. You can only see them when you are paying child support. It is not a good way to raise children. Very important. The truth be said. I've said all I need to say tonight. It's late. It's 10 minutes to 12 over here. And from your side, I know I stayed this long today because we wake up very late this morning. And I'm allowed to do this today. So see you guys. Love you. Please help me share this video. For those other young parents in the house, please listen to this. Yeah, we are in a world where everybody think, oh, I beg you, I beg this, I beg that. Hey, now your children will be talking about to no be their children. No. Raise your children well. If they don't want their own well, not them. At the end of the day, we talk. Who go listen, I go listen. All right? Raise your children rightly. Create time for them. They are your responsibility. Create time. Learn to create time for your children. Very important. Create time for them. Bond with them. Why bonding with them? Teach them good morals. Yeah? Where we say morals, where we say go, they bring prayer for you anywhere they go. Say me on monarchy. Now parents bring these children, bring this pikin up. Who is your mother? You know that kind child that there are some things you do sometimes. Those elders, who is your mother? To one monarchy. Awa no ma bio. All right. Love you. For those of you who understand, God bless you. We'll continue next time. So yes. This to everyone listening, to my godson who just had a child today, and everybody listen to this advice. You have a big responsibility on your shoulder as a parent. Do what's right by those children. There are things your parent did. There's a way you would have loved your parent to behave. There are things you would have loved your parent to do that they did not do. They didn't have the privilege and the opportunity to do it. Now you're starting having children. You start to have children. It is your time to correct the errors of your father and your mother. Yes. Correct the mistake. That which your parents could not do that you wanted them to do so much. The privilege they did not give to you that you wish they had given it to you. The support they did not give to you that you wish they had given it to you. The teachings that they were not there to give you. Oh, please be to your children. Be the support system to them. especially the one your parents were not rich enough, learned enough, exposed enough to be to you, opportune enough to be to you. It is your time to correct that error. Hmm? I haven't said that. Bye, everybody. Love you, love you, love you. And for those of you who use the dollar sign today, may God bless you abundantly. Bye, everybody.